Alright, we're back.
Whoa.
I had to redo a couple things. Josh told me forgot to tell me to jump.
I did. Yeah, I definitely did. I went up to that one.
So I had to go, after getting everything, I had to go back and get everything.
Yep.
Alright, so what we did. We got everything.
Thank you for your
We got our BB. So now we need to unlock everybody. So I think you said there's an order for Doctor, right? Which can go all the way up to First Porter?
One of them. I think honestly you might be able to pick up orders for them. So we'll see. But yeah, that was true. One of them was able to deliver.
Hey,
them.
look at this! Wasn't built before.
Fuck! Why? That is bullshit.
weapons restrictions lifted.
That is such bullshit. The mountain ones at least are like you should have been forced to do. Watch, they just give you the whole highway after you beat the game.
So
Actually, I don't
sick.
think they have because it looks like it ends.
I don't see it down.
Usually it wraps.
It ends right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually it wraps around that part. So it's a
That's
very,
still.
very curvy road.
Hey man, that's still one. Over time, maybe I'll just get them all.
Yeah, honestly.
Sorry, man.
You know, it was fun. Yeah, I had a fun time beating up mules constantly. So
I mean, I may need to do that for a little bit, depending. But how do you feel, man? How does it feel knowing someone else that has officially beaten the game?
I mean, honestly, like halfway through when you were starting to like get the story and stuff like that, that's what I just needed. I just need somebody else to experience the story. The story's fucking crazy. So, all right,
First prepper.
there we go.
Get it there and do it in 45 minutes. Can do.
So yes, that should get him online. Links,
Delivering parameters updated.
Oh, I should have done the S one. Whoops. Oh well.
Weapons restrictions.
Conan, my boy.
I had to do 10 of the S ones anyway. I had to do 10 of the fast
I know,
ones.
I know.
I should remind me next
I
time.
should do 20. So
I think one's 10.
One's 10, one's 20.
Norman looking thick. Yeah, man, it's the gear.
we got them enhanced exoskeletons. Yeah. Oh,
Well, this is literally how I'm going to get the 20, though. I'm just going to go from here to something else and be, alright, got it.
why don't you go that way? Oh, okay.
I didn't make that one.
Yeah. I don't support that.
I mean, I didn't make the one down there either, so.
Yeah.
So this will be an easy one to get, because we have...
He might even be able to deliver to like the veteran or the first prepper or whatever.
The veteran?
Yeah, because there's a veteran, there's the first, and then there's the I forget his name.
Biologist,
he's,
whatever.
Yeah, he's a biologist. Well, he's not a biologist. He's a
gardener.
He's a gardener. Yeah, whatever. I forget what it's called. Botanist.
Oh,
there we go.
What I was going to say before we went to break is I do agree that Emily is definitely a villain, but I still find Higgs more of a villain.
Yeah, I think so too. Higgs was definitely like he kind of went insane with it. Like he was power hungry, and she was giving him the power, so he was like, "All right, cool."
Dude, look at that! I have 2,716 likes.
Nice. I wonder how many people that is, though. I'm curious. Because you can spam up like a couple hundred per person, so
That's still pretty cool.
you still at least at minimum got 5 people liking the shit. So
That's good placement.
yeah. Or maybe one person really liked it and then did it multiple times. Because they can do that too. But still, yeah.
Good placement. So yeah, no, I definitely feel Higgs was the bigger enemy.
Yeah.
I think Kojima purposely did that, of course.
Yeah. But still, Amelie, like, well aware and knew that she was manipulating Higgs and let him get like that. So arguably, still, Amelie's still.
Yes, and then Higgs ended up killing himself. Because he just knew he was done.
Yeah.
Everything that
But he did give you his place. Which hopefully there's enough time we can go check it out.
Alright, it's left. right?
Yeah, I think you cut off the other one. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's not fall off. That's gonna make me fall off.
Yeah, remember, there's like on the slope goes like this, and on the right side it's safe. On the left side it's not. That's where you did last time. So just keep on hugging right and you'll be okay.
How much damage is taken just by quick traveling?
Yep. Good old time fall snow.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
Doing the hard mode orders, does that give you more star ranks?
I think potentially, yeah. But at the very least, it's gonna be no matter what. I mean, I just consistently at towards the end of the game when you have a whole chiral network, especially because you're gonna be increasing your connections too as you go. So your chiral network's gonna be much bigger. You can have a full network like I did. So yeah. I literally had one to every prepper in the second area. So even the asshole elder. Yeah, now if you go for the platinum, you're gonna see what I struggle with.
That's pretty fast.
And it's not broken this time. Last time it was broken.
There's alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
It's a lot of alcohol, man.
Alright.
Second.
They got interviews. There you go.
He's on the network.
Yep. All for delivery time. 2 levels. So now you just gotta do that another
like
125 times.
Hook me up to the network, right? Just the network. That much I'll accept. But you leave me the fuck out of your great new nation. Got it?
Yeah.
The chiral network's still bad, but at this point, it's a temporary solution.
Again, it is. It's a necessary evil. There's a lot of good that comes with it, but unfortunately the use and the especially the connection of it all created a lot of
controversy.
Well, a lot of problems. Yeah. You had the more BTs would pop up. You had Cliff coming out.
True. Well, Cliff was a dangerous boy. There we go. Hey.
Yay!
That feels good.
Now you got free zip lines.
Well, I've got my eye. Got something I thought you could use.
Eh?
Take it if you want.
Need to defeat us?
Yes. I forgot about this.
Santa.
The greatest deliverer of all time. You are Santa Claus now.
Thank you, Sam. Let's do this again, huh?
Alright, and see if he has an order for any of the other guys you need to get on. Now the sun is actually one, so...
Nope.
Okay.
So we'll go back to Mountain Knot and see if there's anything. People did do some nice connecting already. I put one like... I might be able to install these together.
Oh, that's right. Now the sun is self-contained. He has a repeating order for that goes back to himself. And, okay, so I just need to find how to get the veteran.
Where's that?
Do you have enough chiral network to make another one?
What?
I wasn't, okay.
Oh wait, that says no, not enough suitable.
Structure nearby.
Gotta stay warm.
Yes.
Okay, I wouldn't worry about this. Go connect Veteran Porter to the Timefall farm. I can get you an order for him getting on board really easily. So but head to the Veteran Porter.
Let me see how much I have. I have a lot.
Yeah, you do. You have a couple.
Because look, this is what I'm already here. So I was gonna, and this is here connecting to that.
Yeah, but that's not where you want to go because you still need to be up on the mountain.
I know.
Just don't go down there because what you need to do is you need to go to the Veteran Porter to connect him to the Timefall farm.
All right, I'll do this.
You just need one for that.
I'll do this later. But my thing is, there's one here, and I can put one like right.
No,
here,
you're right. You're right.
And that connects these two.
You're right. So we want to go to, by the way, the.
Fine, I'll do it later.
It looks like weather station is a good one to do, if this is right. For Veteran. And then the other guy has a self-contained one. You can just go to him.
There's a weather station one?
There's one at weather station.
Okay, well, let me do what I'm doing then.
Nick, in order to get back to him, why wouldn't you just connect it to the Timefall farm? Because you have the Timefall connected to weather station, and otherwise you have to go all the way around. So if you make one from here to there, then you can just go there and that back.
I can't do anything in this. It's because I'm not connected yet.
Oh, wait, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't really have a choice then. So yeah, go to the. But either way, then go to the weather station.
Okay, so let me do what I'm doing then.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I totally forgot about that.
I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna place it up on the rock more so it's more visible. Sorry, man. I like your thing, but it's just if you did it right on the rock.
So yeah, so that should be it. So weather station should have an order for a Veteran, and then you just go to the Nalva Sun, which is that's the name of the botanist guy.
Yeah.
And he has an order for himself, and you just do that one.
Place this here. And we place another one right near that bridge, and it should maybe connect to both of them. And I'll go back to the first porter here, grab some more PCCs. But yeah, sorry. Not that I was trying to be rude and say don't do this, but I wasn't connected to the network, so I couldn't do it.
Totally forgot that you can't do that. So yeah, that happens. That would be the quickest way if you could, but just to go from the Veteran Porter to the weather station back, but you have to go around no matter what. So yeah. Oh, go ahead to this for the bridge. It's the structure, so I might fight you after that.
There it is, right there.
We see you're heading on a hill. Did you want to fall off the hill? You could go down there. Yeah, that would definitely work.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah, wait till if you're going for if you end up going for getting everybody 5-star. Wait till you see some of the keychains on your backpack you could have gotten that would have helped you out for other shit.
Really?
There's some really helpful ones actually.
I like these ones though.
You only have the one that you have.
I have the grenade and the health pack.
No, not on your back. I'm talking about the keychain, the charm. There's charms that have passive abilities, and you have 2 of them. You have like that neon sign one, which I don't even remember what that does, but it's pointless. And then you have this one, which helps. I think it helps keep BB calm, which to be fair is very helpful. But there's some really nice ones. And then of course the refilling monster bottle. That one's really nice. So
yeah, so you don't have to go back as often.
Yeah.
Only when you piss off BB. And even then you can just...
Yeah, no, I just go to the hot springs. I basically never went back into a thing once I beat the game.
You didn't care about pissing? I guess you could do that.
You can piss out, yeah. You can do everything outside.
Take a shit?
Well, you don't really need to take a shit. It's not a problem.
Just peeing?
Yeah, just kidding. It's okay. Sam likes shitting, so it's fine. We're good. He's got one of those extra large adult diapers. It just can't contain his feet, that's it. It's got acid pee, see it burns right through it.
Burns right through it. Alright, private locker. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I went.
No, it's fabricating.
What? I can't.
Cannot do.
He's not part of the UCA. Ah, it's annoying. I thought it was just being part of the network.
Nope. UCA, getting people on the UCA that don't want to be on it is really fun. Have fun with that.
Trophy though.
It is. It is probably the toughest trophy, I will say, in the game.
Oh, isn't that just 5-starring everybody?
No, it's getting them to join the UCA. They
don't
can be
have
like
the
3-star. No, the 5-starring one's not really that bad because honestly, once they get going, then you're fine. But the problem is when they won't join the UCA, then they won't level up very far. And so you have to do this email shit that you've been doing, and wait for them to say, "Hey, I guess UCA is not that bad," and then you can eventually get them on. It's really stupid.
Yeah, keep on being happy. I gotta get you a 5-star. I assume that just happens.
Take him to Hot Springs too. That'll help.
Yeah.
You only went to like 2 Hot Springs the whole game, and there's quite a bit of them actually.
Oh, take him to New Hot Springs.
There's plenty that you didn't find. Oh, looks like you're parking.
Probably, honestly. Yeah. Let me build some PCCs. I would just build 3. Doesn't hurt.
Carry on back. Alright, now it's time to go down the mountain. Come on down, South Park. Have ourselves some time.
Wouldn't you like turn-based game? We could have played that South Park.
South Park I would probably make exception for.
Yeah?
There are ones that I don't make exceptions for, but generic ones I won't. So South Park like makes it's literally breaking the fourth wall on itself. So it's funny and there's exceptions to the thing. So.
Sure.
But like every Final Fantasy is very cookie cutter. Every like insert Chrono Trigger are unique. I will play those. So
Golden Sun.
I don't know enough honestly about them. I'll have to research that.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest, absolutely no. 100%.
How about Dragon Warrior Monsters? That is different.
No. Another Dragon Warrior. They're also very good.
Monster Hunter. That's unique.
I would try that for you, but I can't guarantee I'm gonna like it.
It's unique though.
I doubt that.
My fault.
Maybe the only one that has Rathalos is in it, but or Rathas, I should say.
They all have Rathas. They both have Rathas.
Oh, no, only the stories have Rathas though.
Oh yes. Okay, my bad. Yeah, both of the Monster Hunter stories have Rathas. How about the Fairy Tail game?
I love Fairy Tail, but probably no. It's the same thing with Lord of the Rings. Like I could tough through it, but it wouldn't be worth it. I would leave a bad taste in my mouth. Like
it is a tactical, but it's not like it's weird. It's a different type of tactical.
I have a feeling. I from what I watched, it looked horrible, Mick. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have tried toughing through it if it was in English too, but it's not. So.
Actually, I'll be honest. I didn't even try to see this in English.
It's not. There's not. I know there's not.
Oh, you look.
Yeah. That's half the. That's the reason why I didn't buy it.
Do you regret it because the prices keep going up?
No, I still don't regret it. There's a bunch of Fairy Tail games I don't regret buying.
There's a lot of Fairy Tail games.
There's like 4 Fairy Tail games, and they all are Japanese. So no, I'm good. However, Demon Slayer, they got my interest. Non-turn based, has English. That's all I want.
Or Japanese, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I think they should have options. To be fair, I would be really. I would be equally
it's
pissed.
not a pure, like beat 'em ups fighting. It's not a fighting game like a standard one. This one actually has like.
Yeah, the gameplay looks kind of cool. So
It actually looks
the combat,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no, I'll give it credit.
It's trying to stay of a fighting game, like, but it's not like your standard Naruto or Dragon Ball fighting game.
No. Well, I would say it seems kind of like. It seems like it's doing what like Xenoverse did for
like a Xenoverse type.
Yeah.
Thing.
So.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because Xenoverse revolutionized the Dragon Ball games.
Yeah.
And Kakarot did a lot too.
Yeah. I'm just impressed that Bandai Namco is like finally like considering to do stuff that I'm interested in.
Which is why I always appreciated the Sword Art games.
To be fair, yes, and they I don't even were those even in English? I don't even remember. Those might have been exceptions because I like Sword Art.
But what I mean by that is they weren't your standard fighting game. They were like taking an MMO and single player.
Yeah.
Sure, they were very bland at times.
Yeah, very bland. Actually, most of the time they were. If it wasn't for the fact that I cared about the anime, there's absolutely no way I would enjoy that game. But Fatal Bullet was cool for like all of about 2 hours, and then I'm like, okay, I'm pushing through this for like because I like Sword Art.
And you didn't even beat it.
I didn't even beat it because it did. It started dragging. I just really didn't. It felt like so. This is the thing, and this is something that like I really.
Did you watch the Sword Art online Fatal Bullet side series?
Yeah, yeah. I did.
That was good.
That was actually really good. I really love that one. Yeah, that one I had to watch like way later. That one took a long time to get dubbed. So.
I did, but it was really good.
Yeah.
With Lynn.
Yep.
Okay, it was. I don't remember. We probably talked about it, but
yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple of years, so I don't blame you. But
okay, I'm gonna put another one right here. I guess.
But yeah, I just feel like I feel like Sword Art Available had the same problem that I have with Borderlands, where it's like, okay, so you have like insert you have like a weapon stats randomized, like finding like better guns to find better guns to kill more things to find better guns. It's like I hate that. That just is so dull to me.
Yeah.
For some reason, with like swords and stuff like that, in like melee style games, that doesn't bug me. But for guns, I just do not care about that. So
Makes sense.
I'm not like a gun person though. I'm not really a shooter person altogether.
First porter, veteran.
Veteran. Yep. Sweet.
And how do I make this a special one?
Premium. Buy our premium prices. God, I fucking love that. Don't buy from them. we got.
That's it. One package. That's premium. Okay, fine, whatever.
We've got the nice European prices. Buy from us. $20 for 25. Talk about weird. Tim and Eric. Goddamn, fucking love those guys.
Like this. I got one that goes that way to go that way. I got
Yep.
one that way to go that way, and I got one that way to go that way. But I mean, it also connects to that. But
Yeah.
I need that to connect to that. So.
Should probably take that one up actually.
Huh? Take that one up.
Yeah, because that one's the quickest way to the veteran porter, right? Because that'll take you to the roboticist.
When I just put a time fall box.
You can't climb up from it.
Oh, I can't go up.
No, that's what I was saying. You cannot go up. So you have to go all the way around. The least all the way around would be going up there. I would say go to the roboticist.
All right, yeah. All right.
That's why I was saying all that because I really it's such a nightmare. It's got like literally like a. You just can't climb it.
I mean, thankfully, people had some nice zip lines going down the mountain.
Yeah.
After connecting the first porter.
Yeah. At the very least, too, if you're once you get better porter online, you can set up finally that thing.
Get there, you can. I'm gonna last too long.
Zip line the game. Quite honestly, it's gonna take so long to get to this guy. It's probably not gonna be done quickly by the time.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. All weapons restrictions lifted.
Whee! BT territory! Alright. Whee! Nick says dump time at 12 o'clock. Yeah, pretty much. It says dump time at every o'clock. Now I'm starting to get a little avalanche. Yeah, I think this is the way. Yeah. Cool. Almost there. Whoops. How did I do this? I didn't do anything. Everything's fine. Whoops. Alright. Well, yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, there was one here? Damn it. Alright. I didn't even need to do that. Save us from the snow. Save us. Alright. Don't be mad, but I totally took damage.
You took damage?
Took damage.
You're the veteran.
I know. I got off at the wrong point and I thought I had it angled right, but it set me down like right on the ledge and I fell.
How much damage?
12.
Joshua!
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Joshua! I'd give you the controller for
Listen.
2 minutes, like 2 to 3 minutes.
I'm not familiar with your layout of your fast travels.
You think I am too? Half of them are mine.
Howdy, Sam.
Oh, that was much needed poop though.
Yeah, this ain't half bad, I suppose.
It's not half bad.
So can take a repair spray.
It's less than half bad.
Nick said dump time at 12 o'clock.
Think back to
I
every
did.
step you took on the long journey here. Reckon there are at least a few ways you could up your game?
Thank you.
I mean, everything would have been fine if you just would have had the network on, so we could have just teleported back right there from.
There you go. B.
He's on. We're fine.
I could have had more though. I didn't even get the S legend because you failed me.
You should have. Oh, I guess that has to be an S rank,
trying to
right?
get everyone on that network of yours.
Josh!
Hey, you still counted.
I can see, but I'm still not ready to send. But if that
Hey, listen, he's part of.
Yeah, but that's one less I had to do later.
You had to. What? You literally. Nick, you don't understand how many deliveries you have to do to get your platinum.
I get that, I know, but look it. You fucked me over, Josh!
You at least have 100 orders to do.
Thank you, Rat Kid. I see you're on my side.
He said that earlier.
I don't care.
You were still in the bathroom when that happened. He said that when I fucked up.
When you fucked up.
But I had to like really carefully take care of BB because BB was pissed at me.
BB was pissed at you?
Yeah. I didn't remember how to pull up BB, so that was a panic moment.
What happened in 3 minutes, Josh?
I literally just, it was just how I got off the fast travel, that was it.
I gave you a simple task to go to point A to point B on a zip line!
I'll take a look.
Listen, your zip lines are in different spots than mine. I know my network.
I've got high hopes for you.
It was a catastrophe. Thank you, Rat Kid.
Hey, you know what? Everything was fine except for one slip up, guys. You're making a big deal out of nothing.
Big deal on nothing. The big deal is I can't see that fucking...
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Well, at this rate, so you need to get back to Mountain Knot, right? So if you want, you can even just make a... You can just use... Go up to your path you basically just took to get back to Mountain Knot.
I know, but if I can... Oh, there's one right there? That doesn't help at all, though.
No, it doesn't. Actually, that one might connect to the one at Timefall. So if you can get one over there, you might be able to get to work. Because this is too steep, you won't be able to connect this to the one you already have up there.
I know, but I need to see where this one currently is. You almost fell off 1,000-foot cliff.
It wasn't that high.
Are you kidding?
It was, there's footage. It was not that high. I fell off like a 10-foot drop. Nothing compared to have it be on also on the record that Nick fell off like a freaking like 50-foot cliff twice.
I don't remember. Rack, do you remember that?
It was near Mountain Knot City. You're trying to show off that you didn't need ladders, and then as soon as you get up there, you fall off. And then you use your...
It's not connected to anything.
So you need one there, and you need one over here in order to connect to that zip line. Which honestly, you don't need to get too far up this way. You just need... The problem is that one's like covered by a lip, so you are going to have to go over this way in order for it to see. I promise that. Because there's like a plateau, and it's the very end of it.
I'm just going to ignore that one.
Yeah. So, like, right there on that point would probably do the trick.
I'm so mad at you, Josh. Such a... out of this whole game that we've played for 2 months...
I barely played any of it.
That was the simplest task I gave you when I went to use my famous Nick restroom run.
It is not simple. The Veteran Porters area is treacherous.
Maybe it's just you. I remember when you were starting up the stream, you took a nice big dive cliff.
What?
We're at the Veteran Porter, and you were setting up the stream to do an audio test, and you just jumped off the cliff.
That was another time. Yeah, that's true. I haven't played this game. You've been playing this game. You've just been playing the whole game, man. I've had maybe like all in all, maybe an hour of gameplay with all the times you pooped. So.
Yeah, this one's just in a very bad spot.
Like I said, there's like a plateau up there, and it's at the very end. So you have to get within eye shot of it.
There's no eye shot.
There is if you went up high enough, but you're probably better off just moving one at the edge over there.
Yeah, so we're gonna prep one right here. Probably right there.
This looks scary. See, placing them like in the places like this is why I fall.
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
All right, and then yeah, at this point, if you can honestly just get rid of the one that's there and just move it back a little bit.
I am not up to these. I'll do it later.
Yeah, honestly, either way, we only have to get back to that one dude, so, and deliver it to himself. Which you got, I think you had something in the post box in the forest. I think that's what it was. Where you had to go through the mules. Yeah, you got your force fields at least. So.
Construction complete.
Granted, that takes battery, so fair warning. Prepare to lose your battery.
Still pissed at you, man. One job. Thank you, Rat Kid, for being honest and not lying.
I was honest too. I said it right off the bat.
He said 1,000-foot cliff.
It's not honest. 1,000 centimeters. I'll give you that.
Was it this one that you fell at?
No, I didn't actually need to see that there was one here, and I was trying to get off so I could look my map because you can't check your map on it.
Side note, I didn't build that one right there. That was a pre-done one.
That wasn't the one I did. It was the one
I know, I'm
over
just
there.
saying I didn't build this there.
Yeah, that one was dumb. Especially because it doesn't cut off. From
Like, you have to put one there.
Well, the thing is too, so that doesn't cut off. It's before you got him on. It didn't cut it off the network until like way after. So he could have put that way up, but he
Like,
didn't.
if I want to leave that one there, I have to build another one on
like
that
right
cliff
there. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
And then. to
But
connect to
realistically, if you just go to the end here, you might be able to make it work.
I know, but I'm having so much chiral network anyway.
Yeah.
At the end of the game.
Why you trip, man? Come on, what are you doing?
Oh,
You get one job.
I don't have anything on me.
You have your face and a BB. Those are important, man. Those are fragile, but not that type of fragile.
I thought it was right for that one. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the one I fell at.
This one here?
I think so.
Nick, it was so high, the game couldn't render the ground. Thank you.
It was
very
literally
honest.
right here.
I believe Arakin. 100% believe it.
It was right there. That's not a
And there's plenty of room to land.
I did. I landed exactly there, and then just all of a sudden just like, nope, boom. I did it horizontal, so I could land on it, and it just like noped me. So and it was only so I could check my freaking map because you left me on a zip line. I didn't know where any of the zip lines are.
I had to use the bathroom.
Blame me. I don't know your map, dude.
I don't know my map.
You should. You put like fucking
I
like
just
40
put zip
something
line
hours
where
in
you
this
told
game.
me.
That wasn't. Neither of us put that one there. That one's over there. I think.
I bet. Is there a little network thing in here I gotta get? Microchip?
There's a ton. There's
Like
so
in
many.
these rocks?
No. Not that I remember. There's one, however, on apartment's roof.
Oh, what?
Apartment's roof. He also has a hot spring up there. On his roof.
On his roof?
On his roof.
Right up there?
Mm-hmm.
How do you get up there? Just ladder?
There's literally just stairs to get up to his roof.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just never explored his house. Yeah, see, you'll even see it as we're passing by. It's right
Oh, that's
here.
pretty nice.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Alright. Alright.
And then, like, right over there is
I
the
see
memory
the
chip.
blinky dots, so.
I have a feeling with everything, this December pick is gonna be fucking terrible for me.
I told you, I have no control.
I
on
know.
this.
Yes, you do. You're opting out of us being able to play Resident Evil.
What?
Raccoon will pull through and give us Resident
No,
Evil.
that's banned.
Well, ban Persona.
Persona's a banned.
Persona should be banned.
You just wanted banned.
You want Resident Evil banned, so you can pick it.
Resident Evil's banned because we're playing it in order. And there's a
Persona,
game
I was gonna have you play, so that should be banned.
like half of other games you're going to make me play. They're all banned too, then,
it's a
right?
turn-based RPG. You're the one who's telling me that you want me to play turn-based RPGs. Do you really want me to steal one Persona game from you? Like,
That's one out of many.
help somebody.
You're not going to get help in the future.
I know. They all want me to suffer. Oh.
Bracken, I talked to my brother today about this whole suggestion thing for Josh's pick. I'm like, so you got any ideas of what you're gonna pick? Suggest for Josh? He's like, dude, I have all these ideas of like quote unquote terrible written games and terrible mechanical games.
Watch he picks like Metroid Other M, and I'm like, yeah.
He knows you like Metroid like that
Shit.
too. He was gonna choose something. He's gonna choose Beyond Good and Evil. I'm like, he'll like that.
That's not a terrible written game.
I know. I told him you'd like that.
Wait, you
like,
thought
okay.
that was a bad game?
No, he thought so.
How does he think Beyond Good and Evil is a bad game? That's like literally a hidden gem. There's like a cult following.
I know, but I told him that you'd like that, and he's like, nope, never mind, not doing that then.
Shit. You should be playing Beyond Good and Evil anyways. How does anybody think Beyond Good and Evil is bad? I'm so confused by that.
Everybody's different, man.
Okay, but there's like a reason why that they're making a sequel. Actually, that's right. I should not like it. I hate that. I would never play that ever.
He'll play that.
I own 2 copies of that game.
Alright, so from here, I'm just gonna ride my bike. Because I don't have anything going on to the other stuff yet.
Yeah.
I don't have the network.
Yeah, and honestly, actually, if you can get a truck, that might be more handy, only because we gotta go through those rivers. The truck is better.
I know a spot where I don't have to. I'll be fine. I know a spot.
No, I'm saying after you get to him.
Yeah, you still be fine. There's a bridge.
Is there? To get to the, okay.
It's all connected. Persona's not bad. No, Ari's banned.
Yeah, Persona's banned too.
Persona's not banned.
Yeah, Persona's banned too.
My contest, my rules.
Yep. And he says Resident Evil is banned and Persona's banned, so.
I let you ban any game you want banned that you want me to play. Specifically. Like main series, like Metroid or Zelda or something.
Alright, play Dead Rising.
I will find a loophole. You can't find a loophole. I'm the mastermind. You can say something, I'll just like change it last second.
Find a loophole, please.
I'm not taking that as the best idea.
No, it's not a good idea until you have the whole link connected.
That's alright. Just okay. That was fun.
You know, I bet you could put this exception would be is if we, mysterious from an unknown benefactor, receive a copy of Resident Evil Gaiden. Then I bet I bet you Nick would make an exception if the only way we can receive the copy is if I can play it.
Ah, fuck.
That would be a loophole.
Complete in box though. Has to be
complete in box. Yeah. I really need.
Oh, look at this bridge is done too.
Fantasy Star 4. I mean, I could do it. It sounds like a really bad time.
Look at this is done too.
Yeah, that one's been done for you.
Oh, has it?
Yeah. Yeah, this one ends like right near the camp. Remember?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
The other trick is if you choose Fantasy Star,
there's the connection there, and then right here.
This isn't what I was talking about. What I was talking about is after you get there.
This is not it.
That's
this is the wrong spot. It's past the bridge and over.
Yep.
I remember.
If you just brought a truck, man, it would have been fine, but...
I thought I remembered the spot.
Well, even then, because the thing is, there's like all those streams that way. That's what I was talking about.
I never had an issue with that.
You did. You've lost your bike on 2 occasions there.
No, because I came back this way and just went over.
You did that a few times, but you've lost your bikes that way. And honestly,
I remember.
The direct path you can take with a truck.
This is the path right there. This is the solid ground right there.
Yeah.
What did I just lose? Anything important?
I mean...
No, actually... Oh, it's not mine. Okay. Mine's still in the back.
Now we play the walking game.
Why can't I run? Oh, free PCC. Yeah, I'll take that.
D&D with random guy? Oh my god, yes.
I don't think random guy will play D&D.
Probably not, actually. Main reason, because of Baby, honestly.
Well, maybe, and honestly, I don't... It's as much as he's very smart, I think that's not his forte, type of smart.
I don't think it's that. I just think that he would... I just don't know if it's his style.
Yeah.
I feel like he's had opportunities with everything he's done with you guys, with like the trading card shit, but trading cards is his outlet for like that sort of thing.
He's not a big board game person. And that's kind of like a board... It's a paper game.
True. It's an imaginary game.
It is. He's not... He's more the video games and card games, not board games.
I thought it was really funny. I can't fault him either, because honestly, I don't really know what I would say in the thing in comparison to. But Brandon the other day someone was talking to him about D&D and how they were fighting a boss in D&D, and Brandon was comparing it to a fight with Resident Evil, and he was like, it's like.
You can't do that.
I'm like, it's kind of like that doesn't quite line up. But at the same time, I would have nothing to say either. So this guy's going like hardcore to talking about beating a boss in a text game. So not a text game, but like
if you were trying to compare it to like a boss in Baldur's Gate or Divinity.
No, it was like because I think he was remembering like when there's because he was talking about how like the guy was talking about like how easy one of the bosses was, but the campaign itself was tricky. And
oh no, I'm just saying.
And so Brandon was like, yeah, I hate when they do that in games like Resident Evil, blah blah. I don't know.
I'm saying Brandon was comparing it to like to a boss in Baldur's Gate,
yeah,
or Divinity. Then you can compare it really well.
But I just even then, it's funny. I had no idea how to say that guy either because it's like, okay, not everybody has really played D&D, so I can't really. I've done a little bit, but I had never fought a boss in D&D.
Right.
And it also feels to say, it feels weird to say fighting a boss, like I fought something. It's not really me, it's a character.
But you are the kid. Ratatouille
I'm not
is a
the character.
2007 platformer game developed by Heavy Iron Studio and published by THQ. It is based on a Pixar film.
For which system though? I've seen gameplay on the Wii version. The Wii version's fucking dope.
This one. Yeah. Retrieve the goods from the terrace. Oh, I should have done the special one. Oh well. That's fine. I'll do it later.
Well, just in case you had to poop, maybe not.
I got it all out of me, don't worry. You know, I am trusting with the gun at that point, so no.
The gun I can do! You have the force fields too this time, so you should be fine. As long as your battery doesn't go out.
I could have jumped that. Oh, I didn't jump. I remember jumping there.
When we get them on board, I do think we should. I really think you should check out your place.
This is already pushing it.
I know. It's cool though. You can actually walk inside like it's your own place.
Oh really?
Yep.
So is that where you go with Lou then?
I would assume so. Yeah. And then you head to Europe for Death Stranding 2. No, I don't. No, I have a feeling it's probably gonna be. It's probably not. It's gonna be like a one-off thing.
This game?
Yeah. He might take the gameplay and implement it in something else, but probably I don't think this is gonna have a sequel. So
it would be very hard to make a sequel. I mean, they can do a sequel of how they ended it. Maybe by like a grown-up Lou and Lou takes over.
True.
And she's now with Norman Reedus and with Lou.
Why are you crossing here anyway? This is the long way to get to the Yeah. Yeah, generally, well...
You're there, you can go this way, I guess.
Generally, you cut through without going through. Well, it's long because these guys are going to be chasing you for about a minute and possibly shooting you off your bike.
Yeah, no.
Well, at least you'll know you're there. Battery blast.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a PCC.
I have no idea what AI dungeon is, but I'll, sure.
You should say last story. No, go for last story.
Honestly, though, I'm sure I'll probably be one of the... I mean, to be honest, though, like, all it comes down to, if you just pick it for me, I'll play it, but...
Make it incomplete.
No, I don't think you get it incomplete. It's just gonna be long. And that's a constant issue, which is... I always run to, is there's too many long games, I can't afford to do them. Generator. There's an obstacle detected. It's your bike. There you go. Just in case you didn't know you have a bike there.
I got this PCC for free, so.
True. Might as well. Someone should choose Fatal Frame for me. I still can't believe that your brother thinks Beyond Good and Evil is bad.
Everybody has their opinion.
That's just a wrong opinion.
Just like when you say my opinion's wrong for hating Studio Ghibli films.
Well, it's unpopular. I can't hate you for that, but you haven't really given me a proper reasoning for it. So that's the reason why I give you the most shit. Because I have a hard time wrapping my head around why you wouldn't like it. But not everybody has to like every big popular movie. I will say, saying that they aren't actually like masterpieces, that is incorrect, because that's an objective thing that people can say. They are. There's a reason why they won so many awards. However, if you don't like them, that's your own thing. So. Stop it. Yeah, you stopped it. They might do it again though. So. Yeah, that's sad though. Beyond Good and Evil is like fucking awesome. And also, like, why? Like, it's so specifically targeted towards. I can't get past this. Like, I understand people don't know about the game. That's understandable because it is kind of like under the radar. But if you know about it,
I need my headset out for this.
I'm so confused. You don't have a blood bag, but
you're right. Because thanks for saying that.
Oh, because you fast traveled, yeah.
Not even just that. Yeah, I guess that would be the main reason.
I'll get the guy behind you.
I was trying to. Oh, there's three of them.
Yeah.
Trying to get those headshots all day long. Doo-dah, doo-dah. There's one more. Holy cow. They come in hordes here. One tap. One tap. One tap. Oh, I guess nope.
Ow. You don't tap to you at the same time, but apparently you don't go down long and you get hit in the head.
It's funny that they're all just one taps.
Looks like a path.
Skyrim Gourmet Cook Build, yes. I'm sure there's a mod that turns crossbows into sweet roll guns. Yeah, I guarantee you're probably right.
I was in the other one last time, so
I mean, have you also? I don't know if you know this, but there's a fork that's a weapon in the game, and I could just fork weapon the whole game.
Oh, again?
Yeah, you can literally use, yeah, because you can like still upgrade it and stuff. So I could literally just have a fork as a weapon. It's really hidden though. It's a weird spot. Like, literally like in the middle of nowhere underneath a bridge in like a bunch of snow. I don't know why, but it is.
Alright, this is the one?
Nope.
Is that the one?
Nope.
Not here. Oh, it's a special. Alright, I gotta go both. Got it.
That's pretty cool.
Well, might as well take the slosh cargo anyway, because I'm gonna need it. Oh, there's double
I mean,
jump.
again, you can enchant it too, so you could have it so it's like OP like that. Enchanted fork. Enchanted fork run is Skyrim.
Heck yeah.
One,
That, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll fall out over the range.
Let's hope you don't get shot. Beat up.
Take that onto our boot clip. 3 boots.
I will say definitely getting the part of the bridge, the road done up here though, will be really helpful for you for doing a lot of upgrading stuff because you can rate stuff easier.
So it's just continuous back and forth.
Well, yeah, that's true, but honestly, you can just do different orders for him. But no, regardless, is that it gets you back on the road and back on power line, which makes it a lot easier.
Highway definitely does help.
Gourmet Cook build is actually OP if you spam enchantment potions. God, I remember the fucking loophole shit with that. I hated that. It breaks the game so quickly. I can't remember what it was. It's like...
You're still talking Skyrim, right?
Yeah, it's alchemy potions. Or something like that. It's enchantment potions, and then you can enchant something that makes you better at alchemy. And then you just keep on buffing it, and so then you just eventually get to an ungodly level of being able to craft potions and enchantments. And then you apply on like literally anything, and it's a 1-hit kill for any boss in the game. It's so stupid. Yeah, but literally you can make any build work because of that, so I can literally, well, other than punching my way through everything, I can literally do anything.
I almost hit square to get that. Brilliant. I almost did it, but I did it.
Not playing Monster Hunter anymore.
Playing what?
Not playing Monster Hunter anymore. I'm not in Kansas anymore. Alright, don't shoot our products, please. Oh. This might be a good spot cross, actually. Woo!
A specific spot you can cross.
Actually, that whole strip was shallow enough, but you never usually cross that early. So. Here. Whee! Almost out of battery.
Fine, it's right here. I see it. You may not make it.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
But it's okay, there's also a garage here.
Juice.
Thank you, you served me not well.
They're not long range. Gotta give them some slack.
Kinda well.
I just want to play Skyrim with the Macho Man Randy Savage dragons. It's great. Oh yeah! Epic dragon. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Thomas the Choo Choo Train one's pretty good.
That one's also good.
Old, but still good.
I mean, Macho Man is just old, so. Heck, I think that was back when Macho Man was still alive, so.
Alright guys, the last one to get on the network. Now I see why the pizza delivery one is never on the network. He doesn't want to be on the network. He's hiding.
Yeah. He's literally off the grid.
Makes sense.
Yep.
That's half the where he takes it and just settle it down.
I would assume so, yeah.
He's done being a 40. Even though he wants to ever like, we need you as a hero. Dead Man's like, we understand. I understand.
I think Deadman and I think everybody,
Mama
for the most part,
Hartman.
they would understand.
Just
It would just be Die Hard Man that would have a harder time getting his head around.
Because Die Hartman kind of was hoping for Sam's help.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Which I mean, he gave him forgiveness, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Because Die Hardman knew.
Yeah. Devices for cord cultivation.
Always a pleasure, Sam. You must have muscles of steel to carry all this. Wow.
No. Just fucking did it, man.
Ha!
Like,
Steel. No, try titanium, bitch.
there we go.
There we go.
Everybody is now officially on the network.
Jeez, level 14. That's a rough one. Basically, only have 5 levels left for
I've asked
miscellaneous,
around
so.
about the network you've been building. If I can get a preview without going on.
Alrighty, now you gotta get the Elder on board. on the UCA.
Everybody needs it.
Yeah, but have fun with the Elder specifically. Actually, you're probably gonna have a lot easier time because I got him on board early on, and that was what made him so hard. Completed list, right?
Did you add something to that?
No.
Did you add something? Or did you not know? Huh. I guess I just. Oh, I might just looking at it. I guess.
Oh my God, there's a Parappa meme floating around that just popped
Is
up
it?
out of nowhere. It's great.
Is there?
It is.
Oh my gosh! Look how many games you played before.
Yes. Yep. You can see why, even as much as I love this, I'm very happy for us to be done with Death Stranding.
You would have been okay with another 80 hours.
No, I would not. Not when it takes. We do 5 hours a week. That's rough.
Thanks for that. I'll think about the UCA, and if it's right for me.
If we didn't have
Take
lives,
care now, Sam. I'll be calling on you again.
Hmm?
if we didn't have lives, we could spare more time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
New order available.
well, not only that. I mean, if we didn't have live, like the problem is you can't unless we had a huge following. We don't. This isn't sustainable. We can't live off of this. So we cannot stream 24/7 because we cannot survive with the income that presents us.
I don't know, man. $100 a week sounds pretty good.
We don't get $100 a week.
I know. All right, that's it, guys. Look it.
Because we don't show off our boobs, though, to be fair. So.
I know. Racket, I gotta help me show off my boobs. You did it on a photo
You
that
did,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, babe. Guys, we did it. We rebuilt America. I don't think it saves. That's what I was gonna do. Systems save.
It should. I was gonna say it usually does a save every time you do a delivery.
I want to
so.
do a manual save.
I know.
We did it, guys. We rebuilt America from the ground up. We got everybody on the network except for the hidden one, which you can't do.
And Hawaii and Alaska. Screw them.
No, they're probably gone anyway. So
I don't know.
Alaska
Alaska might be
maybe.
okay because you know you got Canadians between you and there, and that they're smart people, you know.
yeah, no one died in Canada.
Yeah, look like Canada's like completely untouched.
No, Death Stranding 2, Canada version.
There we go. Nah, Europe.
Orange. You gonna rate the game? Orange. Orange. I mean, I guess I have a little bit.
Orange, you glad I
yes.
didn't say tangerine.
Yes, we are going to rate the game. Let me just close the sound.
Well, you don't want the clicky sound of endless bridgesness. Why don't we just go to our thing?
This is ratings. It should be showing. Josh, you broke it.
I didn't do anything.
Josh, you broke it. Josh, you broke it.
Usually you put in the
Here it
okay.
goes. Got it.
I have a feeling they're totally still hearing the clicking noises.
What clicking noises?
Because Elgato's still picking it up. Just mute it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just mute it.
All right, there you go.
Alright.
Let me move that over there so I can
Oh god. Alright.
see what's going on. Prepare your butthole, Josh. December will not be a happy.
I apparently not. Really, my Christmas is gonna be shit.
That's just supposed to be for his entertainment, not his torture.
I guess I don't know.
Go back to
They
cooking,
want
Mama.
They want my torture, I suppose.
I mean, I know at least 2 people that want to torture you.
I'm gonna have to like beg Christian and Brittany to help it and recommend games just so I don't die.
And hopefully they get chosen.
Hopefully they get chosen.
It's up to them to choose games, though.
Yeah.
You choose more Pokemon. Christians choose more Pokemon.
Okay, more Pokemon. I mean, I'm definitely would be really tired of Pokemon for sure after that. But compared to like Persona or
whatever else crappy games are being chosen.
Like I said, Persona's not a bad series. It's just
not you.
like horribly not suited for me.
Yep.
Like exact opposite of
Yep.
what I would suggest for myself.
All right, so Death Stranding time. We're gonna talk Death Stranding and how the game played and how it's so retro and how it's so totally up our alley in the retro category.
Hey, at least we played during night, so we at least did one part of our name.
We played two retro game nights. We didn't play the retro, but we were game nights.
You know, we did it.
Yeah,
So.
we hit 2 of the 3 at least.
Exactly. 66% of the prerequisites.
Games and nights.
Yeah.
What can I say?
There we go.
All right. So Death Stranding, I absolutely did like the game. I played a little bit back then, and I had a bad taste in my mouth. Not because I kept on hearing it was the walking simulator, it's the walking simulator, and not because I did have other games to play, which is true. I did have other games. I didn't get it until Christmas time.
Yeah, if knowing that now, yes, you did definitely have stuff pop up.
I definitely had opportunities to come back and play it, and Josh begged me day and night to play it, and I just said maybe next time.
Yeah.
And never was next time. Never was. Never.
And then that switched into maybe on stream.
Maybe that's true.
So I'm like, all right, it's happening, I guess.
Which again, I'm okay with. It gave me a reason to actually
Play through it.
through it. And I had a blast.
Plus, I arguably, even though I spoil shit and to tell you orders and whatnot, like I can at least give you some background and I can tell you when,
Yeah.
I told you to tough through it, and then you tough through it, and you got to the good part, and then you're like, all right.
Backseat gamered.
Yeah.
So with because he backseat gamed, it's a 0.05. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm kidding.
I blame my sister for that.
No, it was really good. Obviously, newer game, but still, with it being a newer game for its time of 2019, which is again only 2 years ago, it was a graphical masterpiece. Mm-hmm. It had visuals that you don't usually see, even in AAA title games like Call of Duty or any. I was going to say Nintendo, but Nintendo's their own little set picture. Like any of the Call of Duty franchise or Battlefield, or yearly games, or even Assassin's Creed at that fact. They do look good, but they're not. They look the same.
They're not
each year.
yeah.
When you get a game like this, sure, it's a one-off game, it's new IP. You expect going into it to be like, okay, there's going to be a couple bugs here. They're not going to look realistic.
Not to mention, not only do the characters look realistic, the
voice
world,
acting
the world, as huge as it is,
huge, yeah,
it is realistic.
Correct, and the world is huge and it's full.
It's full, yeah.
That's a lot of things. A lot of AAA games miss, even though they're huge. They're not full. I mean, I could probably name some examples. Even though Assassin's Creed are huge games, they're full because of question marks. If you take those question marks away, it's not that full. Same could be said with Immortal Phoenix Rising. I played Biomutant, which is a new. I don't know if it's AAA technically.
No, not AAA.
AA.
Yeah, it's a 9-volt battery.
Yeah. But that studio, regardless, that studio THQ has been around forever.
Yeah,
and they have done open.
That was the
games.
publisher, to be fair. That wasn't the one who made it.
True. I think it was.
I forget who it was.
They have done other games.
They have done
and they
other
have
games,
been big games.
And they did. Yeah, it was.
But regardless,
BioWare stuff.
I think so. Yeah. Regardless, they did. The world was empty. Anime games. They do open world stuff. The world's empty.
Oh my god, always. Anime games, step up your game.
So that's the one thing that always is missed in games. To do it right, you gotta do it like Skyrim, where there's stuff everywhere. Mm-hmm. Every corner you turn, you're finding something to do. And honestly, Death Stranding does that. You don't know when PTs are... Every time. BTs are going to be around the corner, so you always have to be prepared, ready to go. Yeah. You don't know, for the first time around, you don't know where the the kill... Oh, I'm losing my train of thought. Where the orange dots...
Oh, the mules?
The mules are, yeah. You don't know where the mules are, so you have to be prepared. Mm-hmm. You don't know what may happen. I mean, with such big environment, the hazards, the snow, when stuff is breaking, the cliff, It's stuff you have to prepare and take effect in the world. If you're not ready, then you're making the world 10 times harder for yourself, and it's going to be 10 times less enjoyable, and it's not going to seem as full as it actually is. And with the way they do the fullness as well, they add in all the other pieces of the stuff that the other players have already placed. It gives you that, like, dang, this has already technically been here from the beginning.
Yeah.
Type feel. Like, the environment was already pre-done.
Yep.
But it wasn't. It was it was empty. You went into it empty. You connected it up, and boom, it's full.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, though, and that I will say, and that kind of adds on to that whole, like I said, that the gameplay thing. You got a little different experience than I did because the world stayed empty for a long time for me.
Yes.
And then as like the first month passed after the game's release, then I started realizing that there was like definitely a community and they were all helping each other out.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, I still got the emptiness every time I go into a new area, especially at the end. You're
obviously.
like, why don't you just go from here to here to here, and you'll be right there. I'm like, Josh, I'm not part of the network. I can't.
I forgot.
So stuff like that helps add on to the game experience. The soundtrack, beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, I told Josh like almost every song,
Turn
crank her up.
Yeah.
Because it was just really awesome to listen to.
Kojima's personal playlist.
Exactly.
Heck yeah.
It was really, really well done, and they did it in the best times ever.
Yeah.
Like, this long stretch of land, and they just like music.
Yep.
Cue it.
Yep.
Characters. Norman Reedus, a G. Troy Baker.
Yeah, Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, phenomenal. Everyone else, I don't know names well. I just know those two. But all the other main characters,
Leia Sado, Margaret Qualley,
they played their roles so well. They kept everything hidden till it was supposed to be explained or dropped to a degree. Until you got that long down run at the end, it was perfect. They did it really well. Flaws. I always like to talk about flaws if there are any.
They made me believe that BB was dead. Flaw.
It's not a flaw. I played with my emotions. That's separate. I like children. All right.
I like children too. I like it when they're dead.
If we didn't have tons of clips of you saying
I
that,
know.
I would clip it again. Flaws. I don't know if there's really any major flaws. I don't think we really found any glitchinesses.
Not
say
really.
The game is glitchy.
You struggled your fair share with like the times where it would make you trip and stuff.
Flaws.
But
I know they're fixing this in Director's Cut a little bit, I think. But vehicle driving is a little.
I hope they are. Yeah, it is.
Is a little
clunky.
off.
It is. It's just slow and it's hard to turn.
It needs to be crisp better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even on the highway, you saw me just like.
Oh no, I'm
just trying to turn.
I played the game. Trust me, I know. It's definitely, and I play racing games also.
Yeah.
And you don't really mess with that. I can definitely tell you the driving in this game is clunky. But
the driving is clunky, so that's one flaw. It's probably what's going to prevent it from getting it perfect, but it's going to.
that's a big portion of it.
It's a big portion of the game is the driving.
Yeah. So that's understandable.
I think that's honestly about it. I mean, everything else I can't really complain. Me hitting cliffs, me falling off cliffs, me getting in the water. That's just me not doing stuff properly or just goofing off. Me getting cars stuck or hitting rocks, it's just me.
Yeah.
The BTs, I didn't have any issues with them.
No.
The meals, I didn't have any issues with them. The gun combat, no issues at all. That was flawless.
I was gonna say that was the very least for me. I had no issues with that. I definitely give you that one. I will say I agree. The car.
9.5.
Hey!
I knocked it 0.5 off because
The cars. Yeah,
That's it.
no, I get it. I hope so because there's a racetrack threading to it, and if it's still clunky, that's gonna be sad. That's gonna be really.
It's a missed opportunity, especially since they're hyping that up.
Yes, they are. So
9.5. I highly enjoyed the game. I recommend anybody out go out and play it. It's not a walking simulator. It starts off you walking because you gotta unlock stuff. You lost your bike. You began the game. You lost your bike. You don't have a bike, and you gotta get a bike.
I think it's just, and it's just definitely one of those situations where you get more and more gear as you go. Like it turns from just walking into okay, I can drive. Okay, I gotta fight things. Well, I can't fight them. I'm just gonna avoid them. Okay, now I've got something.
You got grenades.
Okay, now I got a gun.
No, you get grenades first.
Yes.
And after the grenades, you're like, oh crap! And I have these mules. How do I take them out? Well, here's a bolo gun.
Yeah.
And after that, they're like,
then
okay,
it's just
here
rifles
has a noble rifle.
So yeah, the thing is as you keep on going, it's like definitely
it picks up. I mean, it makes sense too. You're unlocking new areas, going from east to west.
Yeah.
And when you're going on, they have stuff that they developed, so they're going to give it to you.
Exactly. Yeah. You just need more people. I mean, that's
ironically they got to keep it in the game format, so there's going to be upgrades of stuff.
Yeah.
But realistically, it makes sense. If you're in Sam's position, you go from east to west, you go to settlement to settlement. They're going to have different technologies depending on what they're focusing on.
Yeah.
They're going to give you. So.
Yep.
All right, that's it. That's my rant. I think that was a pretty solid evaluation of the game.
9.5 out of 10. Not a walking simulator. That's all that. You know what? I can't say anything other than
shut up.
No, that's Metroid. You haven't seen that yet.
Put in the next game.
All right. This one's got a long ass name. My apologies.
This is what we'll be playing starting next week. Castlevania Curse. One more time.
That's right. It's been a while since I've had to type out yours.
Castlevania Curse of Darkness. It picks up after the last Castlevania we played,
which is Castlevania 3.
Dracula's Curse.
More importantly, it is like the latter half of the story of the anime that is on Netflix. So.
Yes, which is why we're specifically playing it. One, I've been digging the Trevor arc because of the Netflix show, and because we play Dracula's Curse.
Yeah.
So I've been getting all this Trevor vibe recently, and I want to kind of just,
I will say, you guys watching, if you did like Trevor as well, you will see Trevor in this, but be prepared to see very little of him.
Yes.
There is a mode after you beat it to be able to play as Trevor, but we won't have enough time to do that.
So I mean, he gave me the option between this one and Curse of Darkness, and what else?
It was this and Lament, and then we were gonna do. It was between those two, and then the one which I'm gonna try getting out next year now, which I'm just gonna do anyways because I'm worried. I'm worried you're gonna get spoiled for you.
So he gave me the option of what Castlevania game to play. I'm like, dude, I know I heard Curse of Darkness isn't the best, but I'm already in this Trevor vibe.
I mean, the two that I gave you options were both like some of the worst ones, to be honest.
But I mean, I want to ride it out as much as I can because Trevor's awesome.
Yeah,
he's by far probably my favorite Belmont out of all the Belmonts I played.
Yep.
Anime definitely helped with that. But let's do Curse of Darkness so I can see more of that time.
Yep. And we've already done the Richter stuff anyways, to be honest, so like it's not like I need to really worry about that for the new anime they're doing, and it just kind of makes sense. These are the ones that people want to see, and this is a game that most people don't get a chance to play. It's not super cheap.
Yeah.
It's very uncommon.
Yeah.
Also, fair warning, anyone who's watched the anime, be prepared to not recognize Isaac whatsoever.
Hector looks pretty good, though.
Hector looks very accurate. They did a good job with him. But Isaac, I don't know what the Netflix
I don't know if Trevor looks similar or not.
Netflix, he looks exactly like the Netflix.
Okay. So it's just...
I don't know why they did it with Isaac. Like, he is like the exact opposite. Literally a ginger to a like Nubian man.
I presume Kojima said go ahead.
Kojima?
Not Kojima, my bad.
Yeah, whoever it was.
Konami.
Yeah, I guess so.
Konami had to give him the rights to do that.
Well, they're probably like, you know what, Curse of Darkness didn't do too well. Do whatever the hell you want. Just make it more entertaining. So
I mean, if they decide to go forward and make a remake of this and do the new Isaac, he's fine. He looks cool. I like how he looks. But we'll see how this old-looking Isaac plays out. But yeah, that's it, guys. We're done. Thank you for the last 2 months of watching us play Death Stranding.
Yeah, I am sorry if it drug on a lot, but like I said, I need to get him to play, and I hope you guys get something from it too, because this is genuinely, I really do love this game, and I think people needed to stop buying into the hype a little bit and give it an actual shot themselves, and a lot of people haven't. They just put on the backlog, and so... Yeah,
no,
not just you. Like actually, a lot of people I talked to, they live
as much as I haven't played the game. Josh can vouch in my many years of selling games because that's what I do. If you don't know, I sell. Josh does it too.
Yep.
We sell games as well because we love games. We work with what we play. I've never turned someone away from trying Death Stranding.
No,
they're like, hey, is this a walking sim? Like, at the beginning, yes. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's much more. Even before I knew anything about the game, I faked it hardcore because I knew it wasn't a walking simulator.
Yeah.
Josh can...
No, he did. Because even when, well, on top of that too, I mean, you can be honest, like brutally honest about some things, but at the same time, you're not one to like, hey, a new game comes out. Is this game like horrible? You're not going to be like, no, unless it's like actually truly horrible.
I'll give my honest opinion on the game. Like, a lot of times people will say, hey, what's the opinion? I'm like, dude, I have no clue, so I don't want to misjudge you.
Yeah. No, if a game's like completely buggy, barely runs, like,
I'll let them know.
Again, like, that's one thing, but like,
I made French fries during the most important scene in the game.
Nice.
What's that? What's the most important scene?
Probably the Mads Mikkelsen one.
But yeah, no, I'm not one to lie when it comes to. I'll give my honest opinion on the games.
No, you will. At least too much as
Where
much
we're
as
Cliff
you know.
Dies.
Yeah,
you missed that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But
I mean, you do the same thing anyway, so
yeah. I try. I'll try to be very honest. I'll say what I know off of reviews, and I'll say what I know off of my own opinion if I have played it. But I always try to tell everybody, I'm like, I always was very honest with the method of don't trust reviews, don't trust what people are like.
It's okay to look at reviews. But don't let it stir your opinion if you're thinking about playing it.
I strongly urge everyone to form their own opinions.
Your opinion on a game will very well differ from someone else's. Yeah. That's why there's cult classic games where there's only a small handful of people that like it. That's why there's AAA titles and how they got so big. That's why there's indie titles that grow up to be AAA titles. Yeah. That's why.
I mean, hell, I'm a shining example of this where I think a ton of the AAA titles are completely overrated, and I vocally say that a lot, and I trash on all these big, like, crazy franchises that everybody, like, you know, that have gotten a lot of
that started good and went bad, or vice versa.
And I think that it's a shame. People need to branch out.
Example, Biomutant, when it first came out, everybody thought it was a terrible game. It was good. It wasn't the best, but it's definitely playable if you like open world RPGs.
It didn't look like it was bad.
It did need some fixes though. But it was definitely a playable game. Like Cyberpunk, when it first came out, everybody gave it bad rep.
Well, to be fair, if you can't play the game, then that deserves bad rep.
But if you're able to play the game, it's actually good. It's actually a really good game.
Yeah. And there was the scares about everyone's files being corrupted. There was a lot of bad shit with making it unplayable. Unfortunately.
But if you were able to play it, it was good.
At the very least, I think it's a shame that I got so much hatred because at the same time, PC was pretty much unaffected.
I did have some issues.
Yeah,
I did have a lot of glitches. I did have a lot of FPS issues.
Yes, that was right at the beginning, actually, for a lot of people too. Yeah. But even then, it was functioning and it wasn't crashing.
The game was meant. So I think they built the game for the PC. Not
they did. It's literally CD Projekt Red. They founded GOG. They are a computer company first and foremost, and then they go to systems. Exactly. You know. So
Josh said the scene is important, so I got up and made fries. Great.
Wow.
And then the last game everybody gave a lot of hate on is Mortal Phoenix Rising. I actually enjoyed that game a lot.
I just think it was too cookie cutter.
It was cookie cutter.
It's Ubisoft needs to calm the fuck down with their open world games, in my opinion.
They do, but
especially because they 3 years earlier than that they did Odyssey. The same thing.
They did. But I gotta give them credit, though. It was a new IP that actually didn't do really bad. It was pretty good.
No, people who played it.
It wasn't the best. I loved the humor mixed in with Greek mythology. And I did like the cartoon design to a degree. Some of the stuff was bad.
I think literally if it just wasn't Ubisoft, it would have been better. I would have
but the combat did get monotonous, and the puzzles did get monotonous as well. Especially at the end, it drug out.
That was a weird one. The Last of Us 2 was, but I think from what I understand, I pretty much have a lot of it spoiled. But from what I understand is that there was the way that they showed things wasn't meant to make people happy. It was meant to kind of show the ugly truth of things, and that was kind of what pissed people off.
And then they played it, and they're like, "JK, the game's awesome."
Yeah. So it was just divisive. That's I just form your own opinions.
If you hate it, return it, trade it, sell it, keep it in the back burner, try it again later. Just play the games. That's what they're there for.
Especially, I mean, at the very least, especially if someone says like, like something is garbage, just don't buy into that. Just seriously don't, because it's so easy to hate on something, and it's so hard to like say that something is like the best thing you've ever played. You know, so like
the only exception I'll give is if you hate a genre. Like I hate racing, so I will say
true.
this game is good, but it's not for me.
Yep.
Josh hates.
I don't like RPGs.
RPGs
There's
or
exceptions.
turn-based.
Well, that's what I meant.
Turn-based RPGs.
Yeah.
So Josh Josh does this a lot. He's like, dude, I think other people like the
I like
game.
the Mother
It's not
trilogy.
for me, but
I play Pokemon.
yeah,
You
try to
begrudgingly, I play
Right.
Pokemon.
but all right, be back Monday.
Yeah.
We'll continue doing Resident Evil Outbreak
Yeah.
with that weird one. I actually bought. I have it right here.
The little character sheet guide.
I did.
Thing.
I bought it. Right here. It's from the Brady Games, I think, probably from the strategy guide itself. But it's a cool little breakdown of all the different characters, and it gives you a little bit more
Sydney.
personal. Yeah, it gives you a little more personal history on it.
Sorry, I had to roast you for that.
History on the characters. So when we go through and play some of these characters,
Where's Alyssa?
Jim, fucking Jim, I hate you, Jim. Yoko.
Dead girl.
Let's see, that's Kevin, Mark, Alyssa. So when we go through it, I can read this off while he's playing, and then you can learn a little bit more about the characters.
Nice. While Jim is freaking the fuck out.
Correct. Like there's a description. She's obviously a journalist, and it goes a little bit more.
Yeah.
Personal items, special attack. Oh, she has a special attack.
Probably that shove move. Because I couldn't do it
Push
with
X while
everybody.
pushing the R1
Yep,
button.
that's the shove move.
Continuing to push down the R1 button after your stance changes. Press circle.
Can I do like a front flip? What
Oh,
does it
taking pot shots. You can take pot shots.
say? I already was. What?
Continue to press down the R1 button after your stance change. Press circle. This special movement can only be used when you're equipping with a handgun. Enemies who get hit sustain considerable damage.
Very confused by that. I like literally I'm confused.
I
Pot
don't know. We'll
shots is-
figure it out.
Whatever. I'll try it. I mean, that's what shooting them is
Yeah.
pot shots.
I don't know, but I got this nice little book, so hopefully it'll be cool to use.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Think you work.
Yeah, I know, right?
But all right, that's it. Anything else?
Check us out on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. We love all you follow us. Appreciate that. If you want to make sure you can be eligible for the voting, follow us on at least one of those things, please.
Actually, I said both. I said follow on Twitch and follow on YouTube.
Well, Twitch and YouTube is one thing, but please try following us on Facebook or Twitter.
At least that's
we'll
for
let you know if one's
please
going
follow everything, but for the suggestion stuff.
I thought it was for okay. Anyways, yeah, and we'll let you know when we're going live.
There's a
like
lot
we
of
did
people that don't like
today.
social media, so
I can understand that.
Roblox, Resident Evil, that's the loophole. No.
Yes, done.
It's not the loophole.
I'm gonna be Cube Jill.
All right, guys, that's it. Check us out everywhere.
Yep,
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. That's it.
that's it.
That's it. So, all right, peace out. Rat Kid, peace out. Thank you for joining us
thank
as
you.
always. Thank you for the resub.
Yep, appreciate you
Of
as
course.
always.
Yes. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. See you Monday.